Hello and welcome back. I'll start with the usual disclaimer like I always do. Nothing is for sale, nothing is monetized. There are no courses, mentorships, affiliates, ads on the YouTube videos, or anything else. The only link you'll find will be to my Discord, okay? And in my Discord, there's just trading talk, yep, and links to my videos. That's it. In effect, this is just a trading journal for me. With that bullshit out of the way, because it's important for me to show that I'm not a salesman. I mean, all these 1 million sub channels, again, I don't really care how many people watch or sub. This is my trading journal, but all these big channels are all trying to fucking scam you. That's why I want to get that out of the way, because you're trading money for time. That's what the whole fucking thing is. And there is no way these successful traders like doing 200% a year. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm at 10% this month. I'm not, but I am. I'll explain why in a minute. This is the fourth month in a row. That's 200% a year. You can't be doing those percentages and not be a multi-millionaire. It's impossible unless you're just starting out. But like I've mentioned in earlier videos, what am I on? My 13th, 14th year. I'm getting old. I've been doing this since C-Trader didn't exist. I've been a tick chart trader on fucking MT4. Like, bro. Regardless, this is going to be a rather short video. I'm going to answer a question as well. You might not understand what this says right here, but it's not relevant. I'm going to get to it. The reason I'm uploading this video is because we had some major mistakes with previous setups that went pretty much like this. Almost hit sell loss, almost hit TP, went back to sell loss, and motherfucker takes a full loss. So at this trade, this exact trade, if you're in with me, if you entered with me when I fucking announced it, I don't know when I fucking announced it. This is you, the G part gay. If you're not moving your sell loss, so I don't even know where I announced it. Yeah, here. So if you enter with me, you're in this shit now. At minimum, you should be at break even, which is, you make a little bit of money. People say it's a loss because of spread. They're gay. Don't listen to them. You have a rebate. You get paid for every trade. You're on raw spread. You have a spread reduction in your fucking rebate. You get paid every trade. You don't put at an exact 0%. You do 0.0, so you make a little bit of profit on BE. Anyways, you should be at a whole fucking percentage point at this part. At this part, which I am personally. If this goes back down, because my risk, like mentioned in the previous video, I'm up 9.5% this month. So a full win for me. I've cut all my risk, everything in half. So max loss wouldn't be 1%, and a max win wouldn't be 2%. It would be 0.5% and a percent. So a half extension here is 0.5% for me. So in effect, I'm done. That would put me up from 9.5 to 10% for this month as well. And so should you. You should be taking a percentage out of this if it goes back down. If it goes back down, pulls down, hits 1%, and then it goes right back up, that's not a bad thing. You did what has been back tested for over a fucking decade. with proven profitability in a correct manner. That's what matters. Staying consistent at that line of trading and being very disciplined with it. So this is where, I don't know the fucking exact prices, but halfway, or as I like to call it, 50 point. I just use percentages, so I'm kind of like the Fed. 50 point sell loss, so that'll be 0.5% for me. This one is just stagnant, bitch. We'll get to it. Yeah, move your sell loss to this one. If not, I mean, you're just a fucking goof. This piece of shit moving sideways, not something unusual. It's consolidating. What I like to do with trades like these, hop up to the 1 day or maybe even the 3 day like this, and we get a better image of what's really going on. Went down, now it's kind of looks like it's trending back up again, potentially, which doesn't matter. It's a valid setup. It might not, it might. Who cares? With that said, let's get to a question that I got asked. I don't know if this is a troll question or if you're serious, because I went through this so fucking thoroughly. I didn't even bother writing it down this time. You're a closet or homosexual, dude. But I'm going to answer your question. We're not going to look for setups today. So let me explain some things here. So, the Norwegian kroner, I'm from Norway, by the way. It's about 10 to 1 to the US dollar. So this is $1 million. And this is the wealth tax you would have to pay for it. These are ASK accounts. These are the most... It's not like a 401k, but you can't get anything better when it comes to preferable tax environments, juicing out ASK, index funds, or whatever. Normal funds, no, you're going to tax out the ass. They're even going to tax you on the... If it's a built-in drip, they're going to tax the drip. But on these, they don't. But I'm going to make an explanation here on everything. Don't worry. So, the question is coming out of the United States. I know you don't have this, but I'm just going to use it for example anyways. So, you said that $1 million is a lot of money, no matter how you put it. I mean, I'm not even going to break down how that's a fallacy, but you also listed me a bunch of shit. I could have paid my student loans. I could have bought a nicer car. That's broke mentality. You're poor. You are objectively poor as well. You don't have $1 million. You don't have $100,000. So let me, someone who has this, explain to you. When you're a trader or an investor, this is your proprietary asset, your Class A asset, okay? Which means that this is how you make your money. Whether it's fucking you're trying to go passive, this is an index fund, or this is in your trading account, okay? So if you don't touch this proprietary asset, or you follow what's called the golden 4% rule, with my Norwegian temporary fucking piece of shit, this is you're gonna pay more than this. This is just the wealth tax. You're gonna pay a lot of other shit, but this is the minimum. $6,204. Yeah, $6,240. And following the 4% rule, if you move this over to an index fund, this adds up to, if I'm not incorrect, which I am not, I'm a full-time trader, about $44,000 a year. Is $44,000 a year a lot of money? Are you like, oh shit, that's the guy pulling $44,000 a year? He's fucking turning heads, bro. Like, damn. No, I mean 34,000. Not even 44,000. $34,000. Like, damn, that's that 34,000 a year. No, dude. This is I don't know, Walmart money, bro. You work at Walmart for a few years, you're making this. No, it's not a lot of money. That's complete broke man mentality. Oh, I'm gonna put this down on my house and I'm gonna invest some of it and do this and that and fuck around and be a little homo. No. You do never want to damage your proprietary asset. Only take out what you can. So in an index fund, it's very hard to calculate. I'm using an index fund as an example. Because, I mean, how are you going to calculate what you can withdraw from a trading account? I don't know if you're profitable or what the fuck is going on. But this is nothing. And if you're living in the United States, you're going to be paying short-term capital gains on this as well. So you're not going to be getting $40,000 a year. No, sorry. Long-term capital gains. Those are a bit lower than income taxes. But that is not a lot. You're not some big baller on the block because you're pulling 40 grand a year. No, no, no. And again, I'm not saying there isn't a lot you can do with $1 million. There is a ton of shit. You are at that point. I mean, inflation has raped it, but you're at that point. You can move weight. You can move weight, not drugs, but you can move brokers. You can do other things. You can look for ventures, and there's a lot of flexibility. But I like to stay true to what I know, which is currency and commodities trading. So I hope that makes sense, bro. Even if you somehow you itemize the whole motherfucking shit and you get the 40 grand, that's not big baller money, dude. And I really hope that makes sense. I hope that clears a lot of things up. I hope what I explain with the trading is a lot. And don't ask me the question, what is a lot of money then? When is it enough? I don't know. I haven't gotten there. I'm broke. But it's not as much as you think, because it's not revenue, okay? This is value. And yeah, can you take out a fucking loan on it and make it even bigger and trade that with low interest rates, go to some foreign country, or not? You don't have to go there, but apply for lower interest rates. And yes, motherfucker, you can do all of those things. I've had negative interest rate loans. All that is possible. But as your Class A asset, it is not a lot of money. If you had 10 million though, and you're pulling 400 grand a year from having money in a fucking index fund, and by that point you shouldn't be paying income taxes anymore. Nah, that's not what you pay income taxes anymore. This is broke people. Yeah, you're making good money. I'm not gonna deny that. 400 grand is still good money a year. You're living good. If you're not, get the fuck out of New York City or Seattle. Get somewhere else. Get, boy. Or if you enjoy it, I don't know. Do your thing. But again, I don't want to demotivate you guys either. It's not like you've failed because you've reached $1 million, but just be aware of how wealth works. That's all I'm trying to extrapolate with this video right here. So I guess this was a little bit of trading tips and financial knowledge. So motherfucker, get your stop loss, minimum break even, anything up to 50 points are good, preferably 50 points. And that's it. That's all I've got for you. Thank you guys for watching. If you got any questions, you can leave a comment in the YouTube comment section. I always answer those. There's also going to be a link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join. You can ask questions there as well. You don't have to ask questions either. You can just join. It's a pretty quiet, relaxed community. No one's pushing shit on you. It's pretty chill. And I'll see you soon. We really, really, really need a redraw. Everything's getting blown up. But with that said, that's it. Alright. Thanks a lot.